Gavan and Melanine, and well met indeed. I'm Eric Gallagher, and I'm the head of Divide and Conquer, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer as we play as the Northern Dúnedain. Now, if you're wondering why I say welcome back to Divide and Conquer, despite the fact that you can read the title of the video, and I've said it in every single video that I am the current modding leader of Divide and Conquer, and the reason I say it is because despite me saying it every single time, there are still people who don't realise that I am the same Eric Gallagher from Total War Center, and I am in fact the modding leader of this mod that I am playing. I feel that they may be able to feel a little freer to ask questions if they know that I am the leader and not just another game player. Anywho, let's crack straight on. This has gone straight on from where we were before. Northern Dúnedain 53. Oh, I do hope you all enjoyed there should be much better microphone capture in the videos ever since something like the 14th Anduin one when I upgraded the headset. So I hope that has given a big boost, because I was listening back to a few videos, the one that actually released today on the 25th of Feb, which was the Anduin Nazgul's Folly episode, and it's really noticeable the jarry up and downness of my voice, and I'm very disappointed in that. So I'm pleased that it's all working out a little better now. But let's find out what Mordor do. How have we trapped ourselves by not pushing one of our armies through on the other side of Aragorn's Watch? Oh yes, I renamed Eisenmouth Aragorn's Watch. I know Aragorn died really early. He's had very, very little impact on the campaign, if at all. But his son is currently leading us to the slopes of Mount Doom. And I wanted that to at least be commemorated. I'm not going to fight that battle. I will only auto-resolve this one, which will probably be a crushing defeat. Clear defeat.
Taking camp here.
Finglin, look, Finglin in the top left there, just underneath Barrow-Dial. He's one of our best generals.
Fall back and regroup.
Oh, he might be trapped.
Camp here.
I don't know who this is. Isn't this Galadan? The gentleman who became the faction leader when... Yes, it is. When the others died. Interesting. They beat us back, but they did not attack the Hornburg. Our forces fight on. I am actually quite annoyed that Halbarad died in the sea. I've spent ages pulling him out, and then he fell to our enemies of all people, the men of Enedwyth. Their last little swan song. Oh, Melon and Galadan have both died. That's disappointing. If that had a larger population, we'd be able to upgrade it. Okay. Now, which one actually is Eastern Gorgoroth? Now, you could just stand there, but I mean, of course, you want to at least play out a bit, don't you? So, can everybody move as far as him?
Lord. Your orders,
yes,
my lord.
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
With honor.
Your orders, my lord.
Yes.
Oh, Gandalf can't. Oh, that's because of these. Oh, and he still can't. Oh, someone's slowing him down.
Orders, my lord.
Curses. They've moved as far as they can.
With honor.
Yes, your order. Yes, my lord.
He can move there.
Your
Yes,
orders, my
we
lord.
get our 4.
With honor.
Can you join him? No, you can't. What should we do with you? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Catapults aren't really that useful, to be quite frank. Let's just disband them. Where's our diplomats?
Yes, my lord.
There is something you wish
Give
to
region.
speak of?
Aragorn's Watch to Harad.
I am great. You are an honor to your people.
Alright, and now we wait. 5 turns. 5 turns. This could well be the end. This could well be it. Much could happen here. Let's make a fixed save. Of course, the ring could disappear in one of these.
Yes, my lord.
Gollum could snatch the ring now. We won't know. This is the first turn. This is the first end turn. To be honest, I don't really want to fight the Hornburg battle, I must confess. I'm so close to winning. I'm so excited to be able to test the ring script, which is quite sad, to be frank. But I am very pleased that we can, and I just want to get to the point where the ring gets destroyed and find out if it's going to work or if it's going to crash. Ah, but we are going to have to defend it once. Theodred, back from the dead, is having to defend it as a gentleman called Hannian. We don't even have the best forces that we can muster. But it gives us something to do, doesn't it?
Muster your
So
courage,
in we go.
men. We march into battle.
There could be better men under the control of Hanian, but we've got what we've got, and we shall defend to the last with that. The enemy will not make it past Northern Dúnedain, the gate of the west, but they may take the Hornburg back. All we have to do is defend, but we don't have 7 levels like Minas Tirith. We have but 1. And there they are, arrayed beneath us. Oh, we're on all walls. And they're going to climb every wall as well. I don't think I've ever defended Helm's Deep. I don't really know what the best course of action is. Right, for the moment, let's just get everyone down here so that we can decide what to do. Right, what should we do with the wall? Should we abandon the wall and try and just absolutely slog it out in the central courtyard? Or do we hold the wall and keep the... But most of the force will come through the gate when that breaks. That will be their way in. So... decisions. I just want our archers to be as effective as possible.
Move out! Stand and fight, men!
Right, they can't get up onto this wall, so... Oh, that's interesting. They just move around them. It's not very useful. They'd fire into different locations. Spread yourselves out along there. Could you not? Could you go? Yes, there we are. You guys go there. Dúnedain on the wall behind. More woodland hunters go up there. Men of Cardlin. You men of Cardlin can go behind them. See how you get on. Over there. More Dúnedain rangers. Go up there. You're a bit wasted on there, really, aren't you? But we'll chuck you up there anyway. So you're in the first line. You gentlemen are the second line. And that leaves 1 unit of local archers. That we can do nothing with. How about you stand a bit of the wall where they might not know that they've got ladders coming there, siege coming there, siege coming there, ladders coming there. Every single location they could cover is covered. We could put them at the end. They'd do a terrible arcing shot again. Now let's put them there and join them with Team 1. Okay. I don't think we're gonna... No, I don't know what to do with the wall. They can't... Can they get up there? Does that work? Do they go up there and come through there? I don't know. That looks way too steep for anyone to be able to run up, surely. So they must have to come up onto the wall and then come down the steps. Let's try and catch them as they do that. So, the 2 Wildman mercenaries, you, and we'll take 37 of you. You're going to be defenders down here. With them, group up. You guys are going to be on our gate. Let them come. Obviously, I will reposition them when the game begins. And our rangers, I think I want you to be last-ditch defenders, to be quite frank. But you're archers, and that's a huge waste of your potential by just standing you in there. Let's put them... No, if they go on the wall, they're wasted as well. You can go behind and support them as well. And how about have them behind as well, actually, and then we can run them out if it's turning a bit poorly. We can charge back up to the courtyard. I think that's everyone where we want them. There's no one else left in there. Let's start the battle. Pause the battle. Oh, I didn't move you anywhere, did I? Or did I? Or did I? That's the question. Alright. Oh, let's just form a nice line. Let's just form a solid line. Get you guys up there. You go in front of them there. Or a bit, maybe a bit lower down. Yeah, like that. And then you guys come out of group. Don't group up with them either. No, they're having none of it. They're having absolutely none of it. Solid lines. I want deep lines. We've got someone else down here. Yes, we've got 177 of them. We can go across there like that. Okay. Those will be our defenders for the deeping wall. 76, you just stand by. We can unpause it. Whoever you are, stand ready on that side. You stand ready on this side. Oh, look at the rain of fire. Fire! So wasted though. So much arrow potential being wasted with that high arcing shot. So many of them are doing it. The enemy will charge in and they will come up the hill. So the bulk of our forces are going to want to be here. You guys are going to charge the rear. And actually, let's get those 76 of them to join you as well. Can I get them to go over there? Yeah, they can go there. The ladders are coming. Half orcs. It's not as it's not as heart racing as the film, is it? Although you do get a very cool bird's eye view. Oh, look at the sun cresting over the tops of those mountains.
It's time for butcher's work.
That is epic. Now, unfortunately, due to the way that these maps work and the way they're generated, if you come all the way up over here, there is in fact this giant just valley behind where the map ends, and, which is unfortunate. The ladders have reached the walls, and they've abandoned the siege tower immediately in favour of the ladder. And they've also they've abandoned the ladder. And they're charging up this ladder. Javelins don't throw until...
The enemy siege tower has reached our walls.
In fact, you guys as well, actually. Stop for the moment. Now we'll find out if they can run up there. Because if they can, they'll burst out and they'll hit our archer line.
The enemy are battering down our gates.
They're all doing the high shot. They're all doing it. Only 6% have died by the time the gate's going to fall. Speed out for a second.
The enemy's ram has breached the gates.
Oh, those gentlemen are a little too far forward, to be honest. A little too far forward. They're practically on top of them. Idiots. Well, at least they'll trap them. And then when enough of them come through, we'll charge in the fresh troops that are underneath the interesting little building here. Right, they're coming for the gate. They're also coming for the wall, where they are
the battle is very
just
much in our
having
favor.
a really bad
Victory
day,
will be
to be
ours.
honest. You can fire again then if you want. That siege equipment stopped. Hold true, defenders. Wardens. We hold this land for our brothers of Rohan. And though they are not represented on the field this day, they are represented in our hearts and our minds and in the strength of our sword arm. And we will bring defeat to our enemy this day, and Saruman will know
The siege tower has reached our walls.
that he chose the wrong side. Right, the siege tower has. I don't think they can run up there, so we're safe. They are just going to panic around on the wall for a while. Although by the looks of it, they're going to try and charge through. They're going to try and charge through to the gate. So, if we can, we will block the gate. Yes, they are going to try and charge through to the gate. So you guys fan out there. You move across as well. They've abandoned that siege tower. And everyone that's coming through has come through. Right, gentlemen. Now is the time. Charge the rear there. If need be, the archers will drop down off of the walls and assist. What's the situation? 17% plays 5%, but their pikes are breaching. In fact, they're breaching really well from there, aren't they? Militia, I think you're going to be needed in a different way.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Javelin men, you're free to fire now. Who will you choose? Men on the wall. Wise choice. They are heavily armoured Uruks. We will struggle to bring them down. Oh, they are. They're just trying to break for the... Militia. Reposition inside the main path. Keep up the pressure on the attack. Keep up the pressure from behind. There isn't a general, is there? There's no one leading this army. Now, oh yeah, this what to call this episode? What to call this episode? At the minute, I think we're going to have to just call it the Hornburg. Going for the generic, non-spoiler names that I have been asked to give. Right, if our archers are running out on the walls, which they are, we can use them in a different way. Why have you lost a man? Are they shooting crossbows at you?
Militia.
Well, they must have done. It really is. It's actually raining this time. The arrows aren't coming over in stark lines. They're just falling on top of them. Surely an arrow falling on your head would still do damage. There's our banner. The crown of the king, the stars, and then a reminder of our agricultural roots. With a hoe and whatever the other thing is on behind the banner. What's the situation here? They are certainly hammering us. They're spreading out well and they're breaking in. Some archers have finished firing though. You will form the first line. Just have to run them off the wall. Gentlemen, you will also join. How do they get off the wall actually? Do they go out there? Yes they do. Where does it pop them out? It'd be cool if it popped them out there, wouldn't it? Oh, they just come out of the... Oh, that's a bit of a glitch, but oh well. On the other side, they go down the stairs. Oh, that's nice.
Keep off sight.
Come together, Dúnedain. I wonder if they're actually going to listen to my commands.
Lie low in the trees.
Nope. Nope, they're just going to stand still.
With great speed. Be alert.
Alright, these men are ready. No. Why can't I tell them to line up there? There we are.
Woodland hunters.
Oh, they have slaughtered everyone from that back side, and now they're turning and facing those that are crushing behind them. Right, you men, get a charge bonus. Hit them! And how goes it down here? Oh, our lines are holding well. Our lines are holding well. Grey Flood Raiders, you are to pull back and form the first line. What of our general? I think now is probably the time. We don't want to risk him, do we? Generals! Return to the keep. Oh, the enemy captain's fallen. That's good. So we're fighting... Oh, they can totally get up that ridiculous incline. I said incline really strangely there. That ridiculous incline. Oh, and they've breached the wall there as well. Oh, there's the tippity top of the tower. Oh, and what's that out there? Oh, they were just trees. They're just tree sprites. The sprites for the trees. So they're going for the men on the walls, interestingly. We have men in the courtyard ready.
Stay quiet.
They stand their ground. The men on the walls are now all engaged in combat, which is a shame. They didn't get all of their arrows off. We have pulled our general out in time. Everyone is... there's nothing more to do now other than just wait and hope. 50% plays 30%. Grey Flood, you might as well join in as well, actually. Let's try and get the drop on them. Someone's firing at us. Who's firing at us?
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Oh, no, they're not even in use. Oh, there's the people firing at us. Beast Slayers, men of Dúnedain, who have not yet given in to the power and might of the Dúnedain. They stand alone. Well, they now fight against their own brothers, Wildman mercenaries. Did my attempts to get these people off the wall and into the battle down here work? Yes, it did. So we're going to easily win on this pathway, I think. We outnumber them heavily. Some of them are already routing. There are 62 pikemen still down there, though. What of the walls? Those Urukai infantry will shred them. They will absolutely shred them. Now the militia should just pop out of there. At which point we will also tell them to fight down here. Speed it up again. Those Urukai infantry, they're going to do a lot of damage, I have no doubt. They're going to clean the wall. And down here I expect us to lose, but we're taking a lot of them with us. Damn lot of them.
The enemy have the walls. Only half.
Some of them are running.
If we
Some of them
continue
are
like
running.
this, we will smash the enemy.
Oh, loads of them are running. We've claimed the main drag, the main road up.
We've
Keep up
lost
the pressure.
half of our men.
Oh no, it's something in there is still fighting. It's still going strong. Urukai pikemen, of course. I don't really know what to do with the Dúnedain. They're not amazing in melee combat. Ah, we've lost down here. We have lost. And they're not actually doing anything about it, but oh well. You can keep standing there as long as you want then, lads. Dúnedain, when the time is right, I will bring you out of there and you can hit them in the side. So gather at the end. Right, the wall has fallen. And the main road is really not going well. Those pikemen are ridiculously strong. If you can shoot them, someone shoot them. I don't know what it is about Urukai pikemen, why they're so unbelievably powerful. Must be their high attack. Their attack is 9, which for a pike is actually really impressive, and their defense is 21, that's why. They probably are the best pike units in the game, to be honest. Maybe only countered by the Avari Elder pikemen. They're slaughtering everyone we've got down there. Like they have literally, that one unit of pikemen are going to tear through everyone down there. And the enemy has made it to our main units. Dúnedain, first unit, spring your assault. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Perfect. Insta-rout.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Oh, they made it out. Because of the damned pikemen! Those Dúnedain are probably now dead. Let's try and pull them out. Dúnedain, turn and run. Oh, no, now they're caught. This is going to be close. 80-80. We've just lost our Dúnedain. What stands ready in the courtyard? Cardinal archers, not melee-based. Woodland hunters, the worst melee unit in our whole team. 3 and 2. Charge and attack. But of course we do have Dúnedain bodyguards at the back. Armor piercing, high attack, high defense, led by our general. And we have the Dúnedain to spring the trap on the wall there. Although they're taking some losses. Oh, not enough to really be concerned about though. What's that? Oh, I suppose. Something still waits and hasn't attacked there. Oh, they just standing casually at the gate. It's about now the sun would rise upon the hill from the east. And Gandalf and Éomer would charge down. Although, of course, that is a movie fabrication. Now, they're wavering, those half-orcs. It's all going to depend on whether the Uruk-hai infantry and crossbowmen can break us once they reach the courtyard. Get behind the line. You've served us well. Alright. Press. Dúnedain from the gate.
The battle is very much in our favour.
The Uruk-hai infantry routed. The Uruk-hai infantry routed. Chase them! Chase them! Chase them! Chase them! That's going to swing it for us, surely. Come on. Keep going, men. Keep going. What happens if I... Can I send you out to that wall that way? Oh, you totally can. You beauty. The pikemen are coming. Oh, they just auto-died. What on earth is... Did they... You men, use your armor piercing. Slay them all! Sneak attack from the back wall there. Oh, we're going to win. We're going to win. We are going to win. Where is the actual general? Oh, the camera is frustrating, isn't it? Oh, he's right at the back. Perfect. Right, come on, men. Your armor piercing. You should be able to slaughter them. Well. Right, they've won in the everywhere else has won. It's just these pikemen now. Anything else on the map? No. As soon as these pikemen die, it's all over.
Behold how
yes! Yes! Hanian, you demon! Well done, men. Well done. Rohan, at least for a time, will remain free on its western borders, but we can't aid those in the capital or the older capital of Aldburg. They must stand alone. But with Mordor soon to fall, they will rise.
An honourable, glorious victory!
We're obviously not going to be able to hold the Hornburg if it is attacked again. And now it is just going to be a countdown till the end. I will leave it for this video. So,
Your orders,
let's...
Yes,
I don't know how near they actually need to be, that's the thing. Like,
Your
if
orders, my lord.
We're probably going to lose them all, I must confess.
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
But let's stand them
Your
all
orders, my lord.
next
Yes,
to the
my
Mount
lord.
Doom itself.
With honour.
Zoom in. Isengard are going to throw everything they've got at the Hornburg, so I think, again, in the really annoying way that we've been doing,
Yes.
we're going to pull out. Oh, that we can man it with Rohirrim, and we're going to give it to Harad for the time being. I know this is such a cheeky and almost a cop-out, but
Yes, my lord. As you wish.
Orders. Your will, my lord.
we need to
Your
find
orders,
some way.
my lord.
With
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
Can any of you merge?
by your command.
Three
Yes,
more of
my
you can
lord.
join them.
Yes.
No more merging to be
Merging
done.
armies.
Your order. Yes, my lord.
Take more generals in here. Get rid of the
My lord.
scouts.
Orders. As you
Your orders, my
Finglin
lord.
and Curanir.
Your orders.
splitting our forces.
Yes, my lord.
My lord. By your orders.
Oh,
wish.
don't be so stupid. Stand in Derweth.
We
then.
can go no further. Your will, my lord.
Eadin as well, actually. You go
Yes.
to Derweth. Train more, just in case Isengard comes this way. Use the cavalry to sweep them away. Hanian, you're going to
orders,
guard
my
the
lord.
ford. And that is that. And that's another turn. By my reckoning, this is the second turn. Make sure that he still has the ring.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, he does. Save it again. Of course, if this, if we do end up winning, then this episode should be called The End. Now, what I should say as disclaimer is if it does crash when the ring is dropped into Mount Doom, however it is going to crash, that means it will crash. It won't be anything I could load up and try again and it won't crash. It will just crash. I will therefore, unfortunately, end this series on a rather low point, as the series will end with a dead, frozen screen and the crash noise will beep. But I can still talk for a while after that. But obviously, as I say, that will end the series there. Just as we got the 3 new units that we can get from Isengard. Okay, nothing happened. No one attacked us. Mordor still don't really know if they want to attack us or not.
Yes, my lord.
Of course, if they were to attack Durdir, they'd do really well. He's very weak. Oh, there's the leader of Dol Amroth fighting at Tarnost. Dol Amroth are doing very well to hold back Harad in that single location. Very well indeed. This should be the 3rd turn. I'm fairly certain that it is 5 turns you need to wait. I have no idea what happens. I have only ever spoken of the ring script with i-estel, who created and did the final touches to our ring script. And he told me what happens, and he ran me through the processes, and he said he's tested it and it was all fine. And I had no reason to doubt him. I have no reason to doubt him even now. I still think it's going to be fine, I must confess. Could all be down to how the game was initially installed by the individual users. But this will be my way of finally actually testing it. So yeah, I don't know what happens. I do not know what happens, other than what he's said. So the mountain actually erupts and people around it die, things like that. We aren't even at peace, are we? Hold on, Enid Wyeth have allied with... Am I seeing that correctly? They have allied with Gondor.
We cannot thank you.
You have another worthy proposal, then. Excellent. I do not believe...
Well, that seemed fruitful. Farewell.
What? Oh, did Gondor... Has Gondor claimed lordship over Enid Wyeth? I think they probably have. Enid Wyeth must have given up and become their vassals. Vassal. Goblin Town was successfully invaded. Oh, good lord. Hold on, everyone. It's here. It's time. I'm genuinely so excited. It's gonna absolutely ruin us if it does crash, isn't it? It's gonna ruin us. Gondor they have claimed lordship over Enid Wyeth, and they've positioned 2 very strong generals around Balorn, in the bay where Halbarad was taken from us. Alright, this is it, everyone. This is it. The ring is to be destroyed. Oh, please don't crash. Please don't crash. Mount Doom has been reached. I have no control over my cursor, so we're going to watch it. Gollum's been involved. Stupid cinematic that, isn't it? He would have died even before he hit the lava. It would have been so hot down there. No way he would have kept his eyes on the ring to the last point. But it did make for a good film, didn't it? Oh, no, it does crash. Pure virtual function. That is a crash I have never, ever seen. Goodness gracious. Microsoft Visual C++ runtime library. Runtime error. C.Sega med2. Well, this is recording everything, isn't it? I'm not really sure what to do now, because I might be able to do something that makes it work. If it's related to Microsoft... I tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that is probably the end. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything. But what I will do is I will take some time now and I'll have a look. And if I can find a way to make that work, I will upload a video that goes up immediately after this one. They'll go up at the same time, basically, with about half an hour between them. And the second video will just include that final moment, what happens at the end there. So, if we are to assume that this is actually the end, then this is the final farewell to you all. Destroying the ring in Mount Doom defeats Mordor as we know them. Their faction is erased and wiped out, and that would win the game for me, as I have more than 30 regions and I have defeated Angmar, Dunland, Isengard and Mordor, and I would claim victory and the game would end. I have no desire or intention to continue the campaign after the victory, because as I say, all that is left now is to defeat a very strong Run and a very strong Harad, and I don't really want to fight either of those, as that would just be rehashing battles that you've seen before with Umbar and with Dorwinion. So I will end the Northern Dúnedain one there. Now, of course, I am currently away. I'm not actually in England at the time that this goes up, so there will be no replacement until I'm back. So the videos will now continue with the 3 other factions, Anduin, Enedwaith and Umbar, and we will look into what to do when we get back, or when I get back, although I am going with Little Blue Ferret. Who I should also just mention, as this is the final Northern Dúnedain one, do feel free to check out Little Blue Ferret as well. She's in my suggested channel pages on YouTube, but she's away with me, so she won't be doing any videos, but I've just got to slip that one in just for her. So thank you very much for watching this series of the Northern Dúnedain. People always said that the Northern Dúnedain were one of the hardest, and I'd like to think that I have shown that maybe they're not. And so maybe out of the back of that I should play as Angmar, as they seem to be a faction that very few people can play with. But anyway, we will find out that all later. Thank you for sticking through with me to episode 53 if you have done. It has been an absolute blast, and I have never expected to get the level of support that I have got with any of these Let's Plays. So thank you very much indeed for all the comments, all the subscriptions, everything that you've done up to this point. I can't thank you enough. But that is all there really is left to say. So if I had taken Barad-dûr, I would have renamed that to something glorious related to the Valar, probably, and to commemorate them. Maybe called it the Tower of Ilúvatar or something like that. But other than that, there's little to say. So thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. I am Eric Galadurthan. I am the head of Divide and Conquer. We do hope to bring out version 1 sometime after I return from my travels, ideally within that month. That's all you're ever going to get from me about release dates. It all depends on whether Geostode has completed Moria by the time I am back. But if that is indeed to be the end, then until we speak again, dearest friends, Navar Naden Pedibad Melanin, and farewell.